the round since 2009. The revised code, which was released recently, talks about certain recommendations which were made by the Standing Committee on Finance being accepted by the government and certain not being accepted by the government. So when we look at individuals, there are certain ups and there are certain downs. The code is a step ahead in the direction to have a comprehensive tax structure. Insofar as individuals are concerned, the code looks at having a moderate tax structure, looking at the development needs in long-term perspective, such as social security. The code focuses on rationalizing the tax rates. However, the tax rates or the tax slabs which were recommended in the direct taxes code has not been accepted by the government, saying that it would lead to a loss of 60,000 crore to the exchequer, which means that all the joy which a common man was looking at as a reason to cheer is not there anymore. We don't know what the new slab would be like, but yes, definitely it looks like a dampener where individuals are concerned because people had higher expectations of having a higher tax slab. People who are super rich, the code proposes to tax them at 35% if the income exceeds 10 crores. But there are certain good sides also to the code. The house property which is not being used for commercial or business purposes, only income from such property will qualify as income from house property. Wealth tax, which has been not very actively pursued by the authorities and which used to tax certain non-productive assets, now will include both physical and financial assets, though the limit has been increased to 50 crores for levy of wealth tax. The code is also suggestive of revisiting the provisions of the GAR. The code seems to suggest that the onus lies on the tax authorities for invoking GAR. The code is also suggestive that the composition of the panel of the GAR needs to be revisited. Another important issue which is introduced in the code relating to GAR relates to the taxpayer seeking an advance ruling for the purposes of GAR. This is a very welcome step because GAR would have many ramifications which may not be very favorable where taxpayer is concerned. So in summary, there are certain ups and there are certain downs. Though the code looks at coming out with a comprehensive tax structure and focusing on compliance, the actual effectiveness of the code would need to be seen once it's implemented. And stay tuned for the more updates on this and we'll keep you posted. Thanks.